Someone who has been watching the proceedings very closely for us is SABC News senior reporter Canny Maphanga, who is live there for us now. Kenny, good afternoon to you, and thank you so much for your time. So it's a short adjournment, and we've had quite a listen to, the different arguments as presented by both parties here. But in essence, you're listening to evidence leaders who are saying that it's going to be important for an independent medical examiner to then come into this picture. Kenny, I'm not sure if you're able to hear us now. It's Bongiwe, and I just wanted to, as we wrap what has come out during the course of the day, we'll look at the fact that right now you've got the evidence leaders who are ending off on an interesting note to say, yes, make sure that the 14th of August is a date that is fixed for Mr. Carrim, rather, to come before the commission, but also an independent medical examiner now is something that they are calling for.
Absolutely, Bongiwe. They are seeking a postponement with a fixed date, but that also comes with that condition of an independent medical examination. The submissions this afternoon was about the postponement bid of Suliman Carrim, which would be now the 5th postponement request coming from this particular legal team regarding those persisting health challenges that he currently faces right now. We did hear previously during the previous appearance of Suliman Carrim's lawyers that he was seen on CCTV footage at a previous, or rather, shopping complex in the Western Cape, and that he had gone to a restaurant with an entourage. Now, with those objective facts confronting the various deponents, we are seeing that what is being highlighted by Advocate Adila Hassim is what she says is a pattern where if they see that they're confronted with certain evidence, the affidavit fluctuates to show or give an explanation that will match whatever those objective facts states. So that is illustrated through the statements of, or rather the affidavits, let's put it that way, of the medical doctor that would have examined Suliman Carrim, as well as 2 of his wives that did depose to those affidavits to the commissions to explain the data, the geolocations, and of course the CCTV footage that traced his movements at the time. And of course they were responsible for giving the statements in that regard. But despite this issue of the CCTV footage, there still isn't an explanation, rather, as to why this particular witness has not been able to provide the request of his auditors. What must the Commission make of this failure to provide this information that is quite crucial to the Commission analyzing the financial records? That's another red flag based on Suliman Carrim's inability to not only appear before the probe but also give the evidence that is necessary. We have seen that Advocate Matthew Chaskerson in the main has been able to lead some of the evidence in his absence, but this particular information that goes directly into the books of Suliman Carrim's own businesses is something that could only come from the auditor, and it's necessary in order to address the suspicion of alleged money laundering with Suliman Carrim's own alleged business dealings, because we do know that he's introduced by the evidence of the SABC Medicare 24 contract. That is how he's allegedly a conduit for many payments that come from Vusimuzi Cat Matlala to allegedly Morgan Maumela. But there's also his own business dealings that the Commission feels is quite relevant to their terms of reference and points to alleged money laundering. And there's something that the Commission wants to take further, but it seems that the information that he has been requested to provide since March earlier this year, he hasn't been able to give the Commission that particular information, and it is that gave rise to the CCTV footage, because the question was that if he's able to travel and make it out of a facility and go and do his shopping errands or go and have lunch with a large entourage, and surely he should have been able to send the necessary information. Now, I'm not sure if this adjournment is going to lead to any conclusion of this matter yet, but we are expecting that at the very least we'll hear the reply from the counsel of the legal team of Suliman Carrim, that is Advocate Camille Perment, and of course you're hearing behind me that the Commission is stating that it's ready to continue with the remainder of this application. Let's take a listen.